first day. But wait, you know what? Forget all, but let's keep the main thing right off the top. Man, such great news we're hearing about Demar Hamlin at this point. He still has a breathing tube right now, but he was able to respond. It seems like he has neurological function, which was something that was heavy on my mind. Like this whole situation is heavy on my heart, as I'm sure it's any fan of football and even any casual fan. As a matter of fact, it's any fan of life in and of itself. It just, it's crazy that they're playing what's going on right now. But he had neurological function. Allegedly, one of the first things that he was able to write via writing, he wasn't able to say it. So I imagine he was using a notepad, and he exclaimed that his first question was actually, "Did we win?" Wow, it's just crazy. These football players, their minds. I mean, he probably doesn't even know what he's gone through. I don't know. Everything is all speculation at this point, at least on my behalf. But he asked that, and just my opinion. Actually, I believe the doctor said this himself, was that yes, you won. You won that life, homeboy. Because, to go from critical, though actually the only reason why he still is in critical condition is because he still has a breathing tube, but he has neurological function, and things are just on the up. I'm sure, as everyone knows, he's not out of the dark, but let's, keep him in our prayers, keep the vibes that way, send good vibes in that way, send good energy in that direction, man. And just anybody that's going through anything right now, because I know people are probably going through things right now like, I don't even know. But it's just something we all got to witness, at least anyone that was, that's just in this football universe, in this cycle, whatever the case you want to be. It's just wild. Craziness, but great news. But just hearing these players talk about the situation, and it's wild, man. I have no adjectives to exclaim how I feel about this situation. Some people are, speechless. Some people can articulate it better than I. And I'm just following this thing, as best I can right now. Because it's unprecedented, I remember the night that it happened, turned to CNN to hear him. They had a doctor on, and he was breaking down what he believed to be the case as far as what happened. Something that can happen in a split second. We operate on electricity rather, and like in a millisecond, it's just a super freak accident. Like in a millisecond, if a certain part of your heart gets hit, you're down, and he counted it down. He's like, it's like 6 seconds in order for this event to occur. So, he went down, and then he got up and then went back down. And if you count it out, it seemed like the doctor was spot on. We don't know for sure, but it seemed that was the case. And it was wild, something that we had never seen before. I believe they were speaking today on another show. I was watching that, something like this, not similar to this, but a guy died on the field somewhere in like 71 or something. Thank God Demar did not die. Demar Hamlin did not die, and let's just keep the good vibes. I can't even believe I used that word and explaining what is going on right now. His father responded to the team, told everyone, to stay on their job. It's what Demar would want. And it's just good to see these guys and better. People are still, welled up. You still see tears in their eyes. But, things are pointing in the right direction. That's just super great, amazing to hear. And then, in my opinion, we're talking about the Hall of Fame right now. Like, this dude should be in the Fighting Hall of Fame, because I hear all his life he's been a fighter, and just for his life. And it's just amazing. It's great to see he's still fighting hard, trying to get out of the situation he's in, man. Damn, it's crazy. It's a wild thing to see happen, and just happy for everybody involved, and just happy that things are going in the right direction. I hope you are, man. And you know how we always do around this time, about this time, at this time, man. Hope this finds you in good vibes and good tidings. And if you're not there, I hope this helps you get there. And if not, oh well, because we're about to go there. Oh yeah, good things, good vibes that way, good vibes in this direction, and man, because that's basically this is what I do this for, trying to step away from the more harsh things in this world, and try to just come here for a good place for people to come, for Eagles fans to come, for outside the nest to come. Whoever wants to come here, get here, and let's get down, let's have a good time here. Even when I'm going crazy, about these dang Eagles, man. But just on, keep the good vibes going, man. Josh Sweat is trending in the right direction. So that's what we got for your Flock Pots today. We got a little Josh Sweat and all that. You know what? Before that was the main thing. Let's keep the maniac thing. You already know. Please like and subscribe. If you bought that fly, Eagles fly. Drop a comment in the box if you're flying with the frog. Let's fly. But before we fly, do remember, join the maniac thing. Gang, Noti gang, you hit that bell, you get a bang whenever I'm on this YouTube thing. Let's fly. It's takeoff time, y'all, man. And you know how it always feels, man. It just feels so good. Trivial when after, speaking on things like that. And then into another serious situation, Josh Sweat, it's said that he's trending towards coming back. He tweeted earlier that he's looking to return this season. And it's not out of the realm of possibility that he may be back for game 1 of the playoffs. So let's go for that. Just good things going down on Thursday, Hurts Day, yo. We loving this, man. What else we got for your Flock Pots, man? Allegedly, CJ, GJ, and Robert Quinn were at practice today. I believe they were full participants, so that's great. What else we got for your Flock Pots? We got a little Jalen Hurts, because it's a Thursday, Hurts Day. Jalen Hurts returned to practice, albeit in a limited capability, limited. He was a limited participant in practice today. There we go. We got it out. We got it off our nest. Got it off our chest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just amazing to hear. It seems like he's trending towards actually playing, because A.J. Brown was interviewed earlier, and he said that, it was just great to have him back. And can't wait for Sunday. Just like his energy seemed to be leaning towards like he's definitely playing on Sunday. But I imagine there's a few more hurdles that he has to get through, as well as CJ, GJ, Robert Quinn, and Josh Sweat. Because, the Eagles, as far as the coaching staff goes and everybody surrounding the organization, nobody really lets out much. Not too much is said. They like to keep things under the vest. Yeah, under the nest. So, there's that, and I just can't wait for him to get out there. I heard he had great energy in practice today. He's rallying the troops, getting everybody going. His energy was on point, AJ said he's just knocking off a little bit of rust, so that is just amazing to hear, because you know how it is, albeit Jalen Hurts was on the sidelines. Oh, yeah, I need to apologize to y'all. A few videos ago, I was so out of it, bro. I referred to you. No one even said anything about it, so I'm great. But, I like to put it out there, man. Try to be transparent with you guys, So, yeah, definitely referred to Jalen Hurts as Jalen Rose. If anyone caught that a few videos ago, man, I'm just, these L's are beating me up, man. But then you see things like this. You see fighters like Demar, Hamlin out here in this world, man. And you realize, man, the little things, because, we go crazy, and it's not a little thing to us. It's not. But, in comparison to all these other things, man, it's wild. And I heard that Demar Hamlin has a few links in our locker room also. He's, believe he's cool with Avante Maddox. They went to the same college. And I believe, Miles Sanders, him being from Pittsburgh. It's just that whole Pittsburgh universe is crazy, man. How much of a tight community is. People coming out of that area and, going to do big things. And they just stay knit, like Joy Taylor and Shady. Shady said he was speaking to him, somewhat of a mentor to him. And I guess, I don't know in what capacity, I'm not going to speak on that. But, he's somewhat of a mentor to him, being that, he went to Pittsburgh also, college, and he's from the area. And played for the Bills, and Demar Hamlin plays for the Bills. And when he was, when the guys got injured, he had to step up and become a starter. Shady hit him up, said, let's go, man. Just happy for that kid. Can't get him. I know as many other football fans in the football world right now, just can't get him. Just ever present, man. Just prayers up on that side, man. Good vibes, good tidings, good energy sent that way. But anyway, back to anyway, what am I talking about? That being said, we've got Jalen Hurts back at practice, and you guys know, like, when your leaders, your leader, or your homie, or that person that brings that energy isn't around, excuse me, things just aren't the same, And Jalen Hurts brings that energy, albeit he was on the sideline. He wasn't in the game. And I just feel without our field general out there, man, like it's just not the same. It's not the same energy, not the same things are going on, little craziness. So just glad to have him back at practice, suited up. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. Let's take these wee men out. Let's get them up out of here. I'm not going to say the other crazy things I say in light of what's going on right now. You realize how crazy we talk sometimes. I'm going to try and keep the same energy, y'all. But, it's just some crazy things going on in the football world. So we got Jalen Hurts back in practice. That's amazing. We got Thursday, and that's, what other news? That's what we thought last Thursday, right? That he was back. It seemed like the team thought he was back. But enough of that. Jonathan Gannon had a press of the day. He had said some good things to say. And when you think about it in hindsight, when you look at it as a whole, the defense is playing pretty dang well. He's leading the league in sacks and all that. Turnovers have gone down a little bit. That could possibly be because we were missing the leading interception dude in the league for 5-6 games, So that could be a reason. And he's still leading the league in interceptions, I believe. Yeah, I think so. But I know I don't even want to talk about we're not going outside the nest today, man. We're keeping it in here. If anything's outside the nest, it's in relation to our boy Demar Hamlin, man. You got that going. The Eagles. What do we got? We got the Giants coming up, man. The Wee-Man coming up, man. The G-Bums coming up, man. And allegedly, from what we're hearing, as far as in regards to the Giants, what we're hearing is that they're not starting anybody. I can't imagine them starting Barkley. But that does not matter. We got to go out there and go out there and do work, because we've seen it on many occasions. We've seen it throughout the league. We've seen it in basketball this season. We've seen it in all sports all the time. A team comes through with nothing but their backups and then smack you up. What, Brooklyn got beat? Was it Brooklyn? No. Somebody got smacked up. Who's leading the Warriors? Whatever. Without Shai Giggley, OKC smacked up somebody early in the season. I believe the Sixers thought they were going to smack up Brooklyn. Brooklyn had nobody going in. They got smacked up. And it just happened. So we got to stay focused. We have our Phil General back. So hopefully that keeps us in focus. He seems to keep everybody grounded, because more often than not, what we've seen this season, albeit it's only 3 losses. Speaking of 3, man, throw your 3s up for Demar Hamlin, 9-4, But, yeah, just ever present. You've got that going. We're looking good, albeit we've only had 3 losses this season. 2 of those losses definitely look like it was us. This last Sunday, it looked like we got our ass beat. Period, point blank, period. We can't say it in another way. There are no excuses for that. There's no yes, there was that one play that they called back on Gainwell. But, these things happen. Refs miss things. And, it goes. Sometimes the ball bounces our way at times, too, so it goes like that. So, yeah, that was just clear. We got smacked up. And I just don't see that happening when our boy Jalen Hurts is on the field. We're going to give that 100%. And, just if anything, we beat ourselves. But for Phil General, man, it's just, we got to get this thing going so we can have that week of rest, that week to get healthy. And, just get this playoff movement running, man. Get this championship run going, I want that, because the worst case scenario. I was a bit relieved today when I found out that in the event we do lose to the Giants and the Cowboys were to win, that they still wouldn't be guaranteed that 1 seed. That would be like the wildest, just the craziest thing that could happen in my universe right now. We're not even going to speak on that, y'all. But until next time, man, make it your best time. In the meantime, in the between time, keep it the green time. Slime. You got that. Oh, yeah, and the other main thing, man. Always be there for your vets, man. Be good to your fellow man and woman. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm going to leave y'all with questions. We got questions, because we got questions for who? We got questions for you, NFL. We got questions for you, NFC. But most importantly, we got questions for you, NFC East. And this week it's on you, G-Man. What you gonna do when we swoop down and run wild on you? Hopefully we run. Let's run this game. I don't run the ball. I don't know. You got the 28th ranked run defense coming in here, man. Let's not make this thing complicated. Oh man. God willing, see y'all tomorrow, man. But until then, you know what we do, man. Jalen Hurts stands. And play the music, Kingston. He's a damn G-Man fan. I gotta stop saying his name, bro. Not this week, man. Just play the music. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.